Welcome back, everyone. This is Sven. I'll be going over best equipments, and then I will be showcasing what I think the best battle royale weapon is. Currently, I feel like I do the best with gun most of the time, but let's see. So I'll go and start at the end over here. So here's Arcane Tome. I'm going to open up the description of every single one. You guys can read it in your free will. Regarding using this or not, don't use your resources on it. It's not good anymore. You'll never see any top player ever use this thing. Dragonheart, when it's not empowered, it's okay. But when it's empowered, it has a great empowered skill, which I'll show you guys right here. Let's find this thing. Oh, here it is. So Dragon Soul, heroes equipped with the Dragonheart cheat death once, healing themselves for 60% of their max HP and getting invincibility for 10 seconds. That's really, really good. I use it on majority of my Bastion heroes, actually, because it keeps them alive a little longer. The Thunderblade, I actually like using it on offense because sometimes there's a couple towers that you just can't get quick enough. And I throw it on my Bastion heroes, that way it takes it down. I have a level 40 empowered somewhere, but I'm just going to show this one. Also, the empowered skill reduces the rage cost by 25% and cooldown by 25%. That can be really helpful in, like, guild boss if you used to use... Well, I don't know if the imp strat on guild boss is any good anymore, but it used to be. So here's the Thorn bow. It's okay. The empowered skill increases your range. Here's the Holy Hammer. The hammer is really, really good empowered. If it's not empowered level 40, then I would say don't use it on Renee or Glory Priestess. I mean, if you could probably get away with, like, probably empowered 30 and empowered skill probably like 16. But other than that, I would say definitely use it because it's really, really good on Renee and Glory Priestess, but the only use out of it is if you get that second divine. If you don't get a second divine out of it, the hammer has absolutely no use at all, and you might as well use a Dragonheart instead. Here's the Glory Priest divine. It's really, really good because it gives you that 12 seconds of invincibility. Really, really good against attacking a offense. His demonic axe, I'll be showing that later in battle royale just to see which one does more damage. You guys can read it if you guys want. Tyrant brand. Most people don't really use it because Spear is a better option, but if you don't have access to Spear, throw your Tyrant's brand on your Chrono Keeper. Definitely will help out with this Divine and avoiding that damage reduction. Here's Aegis Shield. Aegis Shield is very underrated in my opinion. I think it's definitely probably A, if not S tier. Reflect damage is a big thing in this game, and it can save your butt. This thing, the Repulsive Rod's okay. It's not great, but if you want to use it, you can use it. Here's the Spear, probably the best equipment in the game, along with Dagger, which you'll see in a second. It's the only thing that gives you direct damage regarding equipment. Here's the Cane. I'll be showcasing Cane in Battle Royale later as well. Here's the Dagger I was talking about. Dagger is really, really good on virtually any hero in my opinion. It's S tier on Penicilia, but it's definitely A tier on every other hero. And then from here, it takes the whole souls from other heroes they kill, which can definitely stop an attack, or even on offense if you have Renee people who you have trouble with. If you kill them with a hero that's using Dagger, they're not getting revived for a bit, and if they do get revived, they're not very strong. Siphoning Spear, another thing, I would say avoid it. Demon Cloak can be really, really good if you get it up and empowered. The empowered skill's kind of a letdown because it doesn't do direct damage, along with the boots. The boots on paper look really, really, really good, but if you actually get to the nit and grit of it, they don't go through damage reduction, which really negates the whole point of using them. If they went through damage reduction, then they could be really, really good. Ocean Pendant, another one, I would say avoid it. No reason to spend your resources on them. Rapid Fire Gun, I really, really like Rapid Fire Gun. I think it's a very all-around equipment. Obviously, some people would say spear is better. In some cases, I would agree with them. But I do like using the rapid fire gun. And then power skill is just really, really cool when you're using X. And I think you'll see it later in the battle royale I'll show you. So yeah, here's when fireball releases 3 fireballs at 3 enemies with the currently lowest HP on the field. The cool thing is the 40% chance to reset their HP to 1. That's really, really useful. And then here's the new equipment that just came out last season. I don't have it empowered yet, so I have no really thoughts on it yet. But well, let's go ahead and get into battle royale, cause yeah. So here's the setup I'm using. I put Kane on reindeer. I'm not really sure why. I just kind of threw it on him yesterday, I think. Let's go ahead and get in here. 451. I was using Shadow Beast earlier, but I wanted to try out Renee for the video, so I was like, I'll just throw it in, just see how it does. But most of the time I use Shadow Beast, because now I can spam the skill more, so you guys actually can see the damage happen more often. Yeah. The only problem with the new update that they pushed through is the Battle Royale and Guild Boss are just... There's no damage anymore. Like, the Battle Royale rewards are, like, mid, and they've not updated it in years. Shout out to IGG. Maybe you guys should look into doing that. If you guys are going to increase the damage reduction of the heroes, maybe make the rewards a little bit better. Like, if you get... for example, if you get first place in the guild, regarding damage, you get something, some sort of incentive to do it more often. So yeah, as you see, little fireballs, that's X. X is pretty good. Using gun, that's my favorite probably. I should hit 1 billion this round. It's so hard to get damage. I used to get like 5-6 billion normally on like 400, 500. But now it's just, everything's so low now. Looks like I'm going to get about 1.2 million, which isn't terrible. Not great, but not terrible. Let's go ahead and try out Kane now. Let's see how that does. Gotta take the Kane off of reindeer now. Go ahead and give reindeer something random. I don't really care what he gets. I'll just give him a bow, I guess. Bow works. There it goes. I was kind of just baiting the Demon Slayer Divine, because it makes it where I'm right in the middle really easily. Lose a little bit of damage that way, but I mean, it just makes it a little faster. Seems like Kane's been having a hard time spamming skill abilities now for Battle Royale, which is a little irritating. But I think it's still doing pretty good damage, though. Oh, if you guys are curious why I am stopping the X skill repeatedly, it's because I got Bullhead skill, or Bullhead aid on all of my heroes except for Zafan. So basically making it where I can do more damage, because it stacks up to 5 times, which is really, really helpful in Battle Royale and Guild Boss. The next update's coming pretty soon. I wonder what they're going to put. I wonder if they're doing a new hero this time. I've already exceeded the other one, so... Looks like Kane is actually doing a little bit better than what X was doing, which is pretty good. Yeah, that's a little bit better than what gun was, so that's a good thing. And then I'll try out Axe. I think Axe is to be probably the least amount. I don't think it's going to exceed gun or Kane. But you never know. It's having a hard time doing the auto skill for Zafon. It's just not even doing it. I wonder if there's a problem with X, or with Axe, I meant. Because it's just not even spamming the skill at all. I maybe did 10 active skills in that entire Ironclad Divine. It's doing a little bit better now, but it's still just not keeping up with the other two. I'm at 300 million now. It spammed a little bit right there. It's doing a little bit faster. But I definitely think that Kayn and Gun are definitely the two you should be using. I think Gun has a lot of potential in almost every game mode, to be honest. So on like rating, I would say Gun's probably better than Kayn overall. But Kayn definitely, I would say, probably does more damage in Battle Royale. I'm not going to test it in this video because I'm trying to keep it kind of short. But I would test it in Guild Boss in another video to see how that's doing. So overall, I think that Kayn's probably best in Battle Royale. Best equipments, in my opinion, are definitely dagger, hammer,